Welcome to episode 29 of MineColonies. I have just made a ender chest and placed it here in the house. There is one in the warehouse because it's a level 5 warehouse. There is also one in the immersive engineering building. Now what this means is I can come into the warehouse, I can take a stack of iron, stack of tin. Don't really want all that cobble in there because that means they're going to put iron and tin and gold somewhere else, but anyway, and I can throw them in there. I know this is pointless because I can just carry them across that way. You're walking a bit slow, Alice. Yeah, have some cobble. You'll put it back in that chest that I've just taken it out of, won't you? So yeah, and we have another ender chest here, and I also have one in the house. But it kind of means I can throw that stuff in there, and it will end up eventually in this output chest, smelted up, and then I can throw my ingots into there as well. And then that way I know that there's always going to be ingots in here. So I can get them from the house, or from the warehouse, or from here. So that should be okay. Is that actually on? It's actually... no, it's got power. Are you working? Doesn't look like it. Not using any power. Ugh. Get off there. Okay. Now you're working. Just go in there. That fires up the furnace. The furnace is being powered by an external heater, so I don't need to put any coal in there. It'll get dumped out and then put into that chest. We don't really have the power for it at the moment, although I've got quite a bit of biodiesel now, so I could possibly kick that in, but you know what, I'm just going to let it run. It's not important. I don't have a huge need for that stuff at the moment. So yeah, that's that. Now I've got things on me to build a bit of the subway today, so I'm going to nip over there and do that. Oops. And we have to cross a bit of a ravine, and I'm just wondering what's about the lowest point in the colony. Probably water level. Let's see, that's Y62, because I definitely need the subway system lower than that. So let's see what level we're at the moment. So this is Y level 60, so that, I mean, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, that's Y64, so that would be above the water level. So this is going to be much lower, isn't it? 53, 4, 5, 6, 57. So it's about 3 blocks, no, about 5 blocks below water level. So that should be okay. That shouldn't be a problem. Now, let's see if I can come across here. I was going to turn at this point and go off in that direction, which on the map is here. I was going to come this way into the colony, but I'll take it a little bit further and then we'll turn. Yeah, because then this track will run I might run it to here. somewhere and then run it out to here. Well, whoa. Skeleton somewhere? Down there. Yeah, so, but what I'm going to do is bridge this gap somehow. So it's going to come through here. I'm going to have to tidy this up. Let's have a look. Because then I want to start it again from this side, which will be subway, corner, no shaft. Yeah, I could put a corner on now actually, that might make sense. Not that I can see where the corner goes. It goes that way. That's perfect. Right. So it comes down to there. And maybe like that. Yeah, do you know what? I think that might work. I could bring it out. No, I'll keep it. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll put it there. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Mabel build that first, and then we're going to work out how to get across here. I'm thinking maybe stairs. So maybe one that way, and then this way. To be honest with you, that's not really necessary because we can't tell they're stairs from this point. But if at some point we're down there, then we'll be able to look up and see that they're stairs. So I'll put them in for now. And that's going to help Mabel actually get across there as well. Probably do something with that dirt and tidy this up. But yes, I'm going to leave her to do that for a moment. And then see where that comes out in relation to the colony. And then I need to think about matching this up to a small station somewhere in the colony itself. So let me have a look at that. I'll let Mabel do what she has to do, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, Mabel's just finished the corner, and I can hear an Enderman somewhere. Yeah, so I've just for now left the bridge like this. It's not great, but it'll do for now. It was suggested to try the immersive engineering scaffolding. So I could do some kind of rickety bridge across here out of wood, the treated wood. That would probably look good. But for now, we'll leave it as it is. And the corner comes right round to here, which on the map is pretty much directly under the library. So, what is that? Oh, that's the barriers that are not being removed. Right, so yeah, this is the far, well, on this perspective, the far right top track. There's a track running there, hang on, there we go. We've still got these three tracks, so this one is going to be the one that comes out the furthest and along this way. And I'm thinking actually maybe here for this track. And then the middle track that comes this way can go central to the colony. The third track can come maybe down to the farms or past them. May end up doing something out here. And then we've also got the tracks running in this direction that I can possibly do something else with. I can run a track up this way, maybe. Take a track up round into the nether portal. But then again, I also want, mind you, I should have this as the central station where everything switches from and to. Even though it's quite out the way at the minute, I think as I get building around here, that will change. So yeah, for now, I'll carry on in this direction. So let me just clear a little bit of this out to start, so I can see what I'm doing. It will help Mabel anyway. She probably needs more than this cleared out, but this will do for now. We'll stick a torch down. Where's my building tool? Right, corner, subway corner with a shaft. Not main station, small station, step down, straight, no shaft, straight with a shaft. I'm going to have a look at this one for a moment and see if I can work out how tall the shaft is. So we've got one, oh that's, where's the shaft? There. So 1, 2, 3, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, wrong way. 1, 2. Oh, wrong way. 3, 4, 5. And then the ceiling. That's about 5 or 6. Right, let me work this out. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So I'm on 53, that'll be 62. Let's see what height the surface is at that point there. Somewhere over here, and just see if that shaft will stick out of the ground. I don't think it will, to be honest, but we'll see. So we're somewhere here. No, that's 67. Yeah. Although I could bring the shaft up. No, you know what? Don't need a shaft there really, do we? We'll do it no shaft, and we'll just carry this line along for now. So, let's have a look. Subway straight, no shaft. Now, is that the same both sides? It looks like it, yes. So down, this way, go. And Kinsley's on the way this time, right. Let's give her a hand. It takes quite a while to do anything with MineColonies when it comes to videos, because it can't just I can't just come on and say, right, this is what I'm going to do. Let's get on with it. Let's run this recording for half an hour. video done. It means I have to stop the recording, wait for half an hour or more till they finish building, start recording again, do the next bit, wait another half an hour, and just carry on like that. So yeah, it takes a fair few hours to get an episode done, but you know, it's all good. I can be off doing other things, I suppose, while they're doing that. But yeah, we'll leave Kinsley doing that. She may need some tracks because I think Mabel has took them all. But we'll get to that point in a bit. And yeah, so that should get us from that station to here. Yes, and now when we're at about this level, this is Y62. So the shaft would just touch the ground, just poke out of the ground here. And I could do that here, just to have a shaft poking out the ground for no reason, but why not? So I think, yeah, once we get to this point, I will do one with a shaft. And we'll move this coal closer to the mine and sort that out. Right, I will see if Kinsley needs anything. It doesn't look like it at the moment. I have also made more fields, more farmers wheat. They are all, in fact, they're all wheat now here, and these three are wheat. That one I've left as potatoes so that I can use it in the squeezer, fermenter, one of the two, for the biodiesel. So yeah, we've only got one field now with potatoes, all the rest are wheat. I should really be increasing the quantity of fields because all of these farmers are now level 4 and they can all use an extra field or 2. And there might be no harm in me giving these a field out here, maybe? A bit further to walk, but that shouldn't matter. Well, I could maybe squeeze 2 fields in there for these two. But yeah, anyway, I'll have a look at that. I'll leave Kinsley building that little section there, and I will be back in a moment. Right, I'm back. I've done a few bits while waiting for Kinsley to do the subway. Since moving Alex from here, there was a bit of a gap, bit of an area, not a lot going on. I put the grid on just to see where I was getting to with the subway. And there should be another section being put on here, but I'll have a look at that in a moment. So yeah, this area here, there was a big gap. So I've put a marketplace in. So another marketplace here, and there is a house I'm squeezing into this place here. I have also built a guard tower here. So once this house is built, we can have a guard in there. And this section of the wall here, this gatehouse is still being built. That's taking a while. But yeah, this section here I think needed something, and a marketplace is going in. I will have to landscape it a bit to suit, but that should be fine. And then I've tried to slope this a little bit just to make it look a bit nicer. I've just put all my dirt away. What I could do with probably making this dirt and then the rest of that should be hidden by the house, but maybe not initially because the house to start with is going to be quite small. So oops. Right, we'll leave them to it. So let's have a look at the subway. It's getting there. It's not that close yet to being done, but yeah, it is definitely getting there. I need a better way to get out here. There's no paths or anything to get out to these places, these buildings. But I do want to start building here. So there'll be a few houses, maybe some fields and farms around this area. And I'd like to get another windmill at some point, or a mill, or bakery as they're called. But yeah, so we come down here. And, oh, she's done it. Well, okay, so there's 2 sections being put on here from this corner now. So the next point, I've actually dug this out to work out where we need it to be. And at this point I want to get a corner. Might have a look at the corner with a shaft actually. Let's see, which way round does that one go? That way, so 1, 2, 3. There it is. Goes down into there, and that should take it perfectly to that torch. And I believe there is a torch there anyway. And then from here, that will go off in that direction, which on the map is going straight across here, and it should roughly line up with this, hopefully. And yeah, that's why I put the grid on. It's about just top of there. I might be able to get a small station there, so you can go down to the subway shaft. Failing that, once we get out this way, I can always turn it and put one here or somewhere where there's a bit more room. There might be more room here once I clear these trees, but for now I'll bring it across this way and we'll see where it gets to. Looking at the mobs on the map, it's just turned night, so I'm going to sleep quickly. And I think I might carry this on in a live stream. We'll try and get on with this subway a little bit. Oh, maybe it's not night time. No, it really isn't, is it? I have no idea where the sun is though. Did I turn sun off at some point? I did have a texture pack at one point. Was it a texture pack? I had something on, and I may have turned off the sun. I've got graphics on fast as well, but the colony's so big now we are getting a little bit of lag, so I've had to sort of minimize things and such. Yeah, sun and moon's off. Well, I say lag, it's not really lag. Sun's going down. It's I can feel the strain at times on the computer when I'm sprinting from one side of the colony to the other. Yeah, if it's loading chunks in, it sort of, you can tell. Anyway, it's still working, it's still fine, it's all good. So this is going there. I'm wondering actually whether I should bring it back one. Why was no rail there? Interesting. So yeah, it has to come back one anyway. Will that line up better? Yeah, I think Yeah, I think that's going to be alright. I think that'll be perfect-ish. We'll okay that. And I have been giving them a hand clearing this out. But we'll leave Kinsley digging that little bit out. And I think I'll call that an episode. Not a lot's happened, I'm afraid, in the episode. Or it has, but I can't really show you a great deal happening. But that's the subway extended, and it's on its way now to stretching across the colony. Now, ultimately, I would like it to get it all the way out there. I've just realised I've done this with a shaft. I don't know where that shaft is going to come up, but we will see anyway. So yeah, ultimately, if I can get my way round and to where I need to be, that subway will run all the way to this end of the colony. Obviously it's going to take a straight line. It's not going to zigzag through the colony like I'm doing. And hopefully it would come to here. Yeah. Well, might be better going there, actually. That's a bit more central. Really? Oh, I'm out of food. Yeah, I think I'll work that out between episodes. Maybe it will be a live stream while I'm messing around with that. I don't think this area's that big. It doesn't. I don't know. Because I need to have a look and see what the small station is like. So the small station, obviously it's got the platform underground. And then it's just got the steps going up out of the station. So it would be something like that. Right, it would have to be that way round then. Coming from over there. And then that would have... Yeah, actually that would work. And then we've got this bit going down. That would kind of sit there. Would it? Yeah. Yeah, we could squeeze that in there. We can even bring it forward and this way a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. And then that'll feed off that way. And then turn and then go down that way. So it will be from here, it'll come along there, come all the way along here to this point, to this point, and then up and across into the station. Now it's quite a long way, it's pretty good, but if I'm out here it's going to make more sense to jump in a minecart and travel out this way, and vice versa. Once we get more buildings and farms and things out here, yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. That'll work. So, I don't want that placed yet though, because I don't know how it's going to line up just yet. But I believe that's where that's going to go. But yeah, I'll leave that there for now. The subway started. There there will be a live stream Wednesday night. I might even put this video up on Wednesday. And then live stream a few hours after the video's gone up. But yeah, I'm planning on live streaming Wednesday night. And I think we'll get on with the subway and see how it gets on. See if we can actually get out here. I might give them a hand building it as well. So I'll get some bricks cooked up because I think we're running low. I'm going to need some for the wall anyway because that is taking up a lot of bricks, and it will as I feed round. And yeah, we're going to get a new house, another marketplace, and a guard for there. And then we will have 34 citizens. So, okay, anyway, I'll leave that there for now. Thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. See you later, guys.